I'm gonna spend the entire night in this igloo. Let's go check out the accommodations. By the way, if you're curious to see how I got an igloo in the first place, be sure to check out this video to see just how we built it. I'll link it in the description as well. Let's go see what's inside. All right, y'all, welcome to the igloo. Right now we're in the foyer slash living room slash bedroom slash pretty much everything but a bathroom. We don't tolerate yellow walls here in the igloo. With the formalities out of the way, let's give the people what they want, a grand tour. So over here is the entrance, and as you can see, we have a beautiful modern arts display of a mostly white canvas. We keep turning around, we see the desk lamp and my gloves, and there's my tripod. And continuing to rotate, there's the entrance again. So there you have it, folks. That's the entire igloo. I know it's kind of hard to quantify the size without being in it. So I have a handy dandy tape measure. As you can see from the far wall all the way to the entrance, it's about 8 feet. All right, y'all, I am now in the igloo. I did a cool time lapse of me putting all my bedding in, but the camera shut off, so maybe it was because it was cold. That's a good start, good sign. But yeah, let me show you the upgrades I made. The first layer is this mat from a lawn chair that's not in use right now because it's winter. Then I have a sleeping bag to lie on top of. Then I have a sleeping bag to be inside of, pillow for pillow reasons. Then I have another sleeping bag that will be over top that like a blanket, and on top I got a blanket. I also have a secret weapon over here. I sort of stuffed a lawn chair cushion in the door that should hopefully seal in some of the hot air produced by my body and make the experience overall a little more pleasant. Now just one question remains. Can I squirm my way into my cocoon? Well, I somehow managed to squirm myself into my bedding bundle, and I did pick a rather lumpy spot on the floor of the igloo to make the bedroll, but now that I'm all cozy, I'll just deal with it. I have all that padding for a reason. I'm gonna go get some shut-eye, and while I'm doing that, future me is gonna explain to you how igloos work. I'll see you tomorrow. How do igloos work? That is the question of the day. Igloos serve two main purposes. First, igloos protect you from the elements. Being a dome that's over a foot thick, they protect the occupant from snow, rain, and curious wildlife. Second, igloos can do something that you might not expect. They can keep you warm, relatively speaking. How exactly does a structure made out of snow and ice keep you warm? As I mentioned in my wetsuit video, the densely packed snow, like that makes up an igloo, is about half air. The walls of an igloo are filled with many microscopic air pockets that trap heat, similar to how jackets and blankets work. The slow transfer allows heat to build up within the air of the igloo, and the large surface area of the inside of the igloo spreads out the heat, which leads to minimal melting. It actually takes a ton of heat to melt snow and ice. When I melted the snow in my wetsuit video, I left it for about 6 hours at room temperature. A good portion of that time, I had a heat lamp pointed directly at it. Fun fact, a calorie is equivalent to the amount of heat needed to raise the temperature of 1 gram of water by 1 degree Celsius. I don't know how heavy the igloo is, but I'm pretty sure it's well over 1,000 pounds. I wish I could burn enough calories to generate enough heat to melt that igloo. With the only heat source inside the igloo being my body, which only produces about 120 watts of heat at rest, there's pretty much no chance I would melt the igloo. Alright, y'all, I just woke up. It's about 7 in the morning. I'm gonna go get warm. Future me will tell you how the experience was. Welcome to Igloo Review. Overall, my experience sleeping in the igloo was not pleasant. There was several design flaws of our igloo which we did not fix due to time constraints. Proper igloos possess sleeping platforms that keep the occupants high up in the top bubble of heat of the igloo, and the tunnels are generally a lot lower to the ground to expand said bubble of heat. My back was sore for several days afterwards because the floor of the igloo was very hard and very bumpy. I should have shaved it with a shovel, but I did not, because I thought I could cheat and get around the problem by using padding. All in all, I think building and sleeping in the igloo was a terrific and incredible experience. Despite the large effort and the setbacks, the experience was cold, wet, and uncomfortable. But the next day, my bed felt heavenly. You don't realize how good the good things are in life until you experience how bad the bad things are. I encourage you to put yourself in an uncomfortable and unpleasant situation on purpose, so that experience can provide you with some perspective. Please do this in a somewhat safe and controlled manner. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this, please consider subscribing to my channel. It is my dream to make these videos professionally, and your support, especially this early in my journey, could help make my dream become a reality. Stay curious, stay creative, have a good one now. Bye-bye.